Peekaboo. It's got a bit of extra crunch from the sand. This is really heavy. It's just so aesthetically pleasing, I could cry. Love the packaging of Adairs sheets. This feels so nice. It screams British heritage, and I love being a last minute shopper. It's the thrill for me. I haven't quite thought this through, have I, with the hair? How do I get the makeup on with the hair in the way? Suggestions? Can we pile on any more to the workload to an already very busy weekend with sick children? The payoff is chocolate mousse, so I can live with it. I'm starting to question whether it was all worth it because the kids are starting to go a little bit stir crazy. We have been locked up for a little bit, so I'm going to put some cling film on these and stick them in the freezer. What I like about these ramekins is that they're actually stackable because of that nice little rim, so I'm going to save those for a rainy day when I just need that chocolate hit. If you want the recipe for this, you can go and check out my YouTube shorts. The recipe's on there. As for what we're doing now, I thought we'd be a bit creative whilst we're at home and do some like a pancake barbecue outside. Thought I'd get out the electric fry pan from the depths of these horrendous cupboard drawers, but found the good old shaker pancakes for $1.80 at the supermarket, so thought I'd have a bit of at-home fun with the kids. The motivator for this is that it's quick and easy and it gets the kids outside and feeds them at the same time. I love a multitasking product. See that? All the way back there? That is the electric fry pan. Maybe the universe is trying to tell me something. Here goes nothing. Okay, this thing is older than me. It's probably about 40 to 50 years old, but still going strong, hopefully. It's a Sunbeam, non-sponsored. Well, because it's a day for it. This part goes in here. I can see from here. Probably put a little bit too much butter, but more fat, more flavour. Alright, let's give this buttermilk. Ready? Let's see. Just a little bit. Whoa, let's make mini pancakes. We'll make kid-sized pancakes.
But that's right, that's not.
Whoop, one more.
That can glow.
Right, let's see what it does. Something's happening. Right, let's hit some more. Whoa, good shot. Right, I'm trying to aim for the compost bin. Oh, you want to 10? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Where did I get it? Okay, when there's bubbles on the top, it means it's time to flip. That is perfect. Okay, we're ready to plate. Official taste test. My oldest son approves, so you've impressed one. Gotta have mine with butter. Gee, I think it's been about
If you put butter on, then it
I think it's been about 10 years since I've had a shaker pancake since I used to go camping.
Like it?
You know what it reminds me of? A scone. Like it needs a bit of jam.
Oh,
I might go.
yeah.
I might go get some jam.
I know.
Right. This is where things get delicious. Might make it into a sandwich. It's got a bit of extra crunch from the sand. I wasn't kidding. He really did put sand in it. Attempt number 2. Oh, there is a bee. There is a bee. That's great. Now we have another obstacle. Can you close that fly wide just to make sure that bee doesn't go inside the house? It likes the watermelon. Oh, I love the great outdoors. I just love it.
I think we should go inside.
Do you know what? That might be a good idea. Perhaps the outside isn't such a great place sometimes. But I am stubborn and we're going to do this again. Because in my opinion, pancakes outside taste better than pancakes inside. Is what I'm going with. Okay, this is the sand-free version. Let's hope.
Alright, the bee is on a watermelon and he just touched it.
They just touched the watermelon, so that's what it wants. Great. Alright. Well, it'll probably taste more floral if a bee's touched it. Well, we are on officially school holidays, and what usually happens in the off season is everyone gets ill. I've just come up from being ill, as you can hear. Some people are still ill. A bit of a vicious cycle until it basically hits summer again, so that'll be another, what, 9 more months of this. So, trying to keep the children entertained. Weather is a bit of a hit and miss. I am dressed in my finest because I am self-tanning today. And we have a really big Easter weekend, wedding, lots of things going on. But we will redeem ourselves. I have just gone to get a few things from the door. The postman has arrived and come to save me, basically. Oh, I really do have a distaste for bees. I have been, I've had an intimate encounter with one and I don't wish to have another. Anyone looking for a desperate attempt to entertain some kids, this is one of them. Just make sure when you do it, no. Make sure when you do it that there is no sand. No sand nearby. Or even children for that matter. I swear watching pikelets cook is like trying to watch grass grow. Not quite how Bear Grylls would cook his pikelets in the outdoors, I'm sure, although probably off camera he'd be bringing his electric fry pan with a power outlet, of course. Most likely solar powered. This time of the year is when my vlogging gets really creative because we are digging up things from the ground to try to entertain you all, and there's a lot of daily living stuff, a lot of posts, a lot of cooking, a lot of food, a lot of chit chat, a lot of sit downs, but who knows where the year will take us. I actually have a few events, major events planned coming up, so that'll be quite exciting. I love putting things in my calendar to look forward to. I think it's super important to always have things ahead of you to look forward to and get ready for. As I plate my now 3rd round of pikelets, I think I will continue cooking the rest inside. I think this is the first time ever, but there's nothing like a bee to escort the children inside with very little effort. So I think I might continue the cooking on the interior. However, I must say the electric fry pan is the secret to cooking the most evenly baked pancakes, because that's what they use in all the chef's kitchens. They've got a nice big evenly heated griddle, and that is the secret to a fluffy circular pancake.
There's no sand in here. There's no sand in Mum.
Okay, good. All right, flip. Yes. Good job. Not bad for a first time flipper. peekaboo. Not to alarm you, but this is the face of somebody who is getting wedding ready. And no, not for my own wedding. This is, well, I'm a guest this time, so remove the stress and remove all the organizing and the hosting you have to do, and basically it's one big party. So tonight I am planning to sit back and simply watch the show and enjoy myself. I was never a prepper. In fact, I didn't even put this much prep into my own wedding because you know what it's like. For those of you who have organized a wedding before, it leaves you quite time poor and also brain cell poor by the end of it. Because I have learnt from my mistakes and I never used to prep for events or prep my skin for events, I have learned my lesson and thus passing it on to you. It's all about skin prep, guys. And right now I've got on a Neutrogena Hydro Boost mask. These are chemist available or pharmacy available, or drugstore if you will. I always have to offer 10 billion options for the same thing. I love, love, love being a walking thesaurus. I'm giving Glam Grinch right now, so let's take this off. It's been sitting on my skin for over 20 minutes now, and we should have some beautiful hydrated skin. Now, I haven't quite thought this through, have I, with the hair? How do I get the makeup on with the hair in the way? Suggestions? I might just condense it with a little silk scrunchie. Oh, that is attractive. I really am giving Glam Grinch at the moment. Had honestly no real intentions of vlogging me getting ready for this wedding, but it's not every day you get to go to a wedding, and let's face it, we all need as much advice as we can get to basically get glam, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Now, this is a little tip that I learned from Martha Kay. She's an influencer here, and her handy tip for getting glam ready was to basically, which doesn't sound very good, but dehydrate yourself for the day, which sounds the opposite of what you're meant to be doing, which is drinking lots of water and hydrating, but it is true. It does sort of make everything look a little bit slimmer, so you're not retaining as much water. Sorry, I have a little visitor. So we want to dehydrate, but then rehydrate with lots of face masks, serums, and that is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm just popping on my vitamin C, lots of hyaluronic acid. I've had lots of hyaluronic acid from that hydro mask, and oh dear, that sounds like one of my children. A little bit of face oil, not too much, just to lock in all that moisture, and then seal the deal with this beautiful Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is the only moisturizer I will use under makeup. I was recommended Clinique so many times. I'm not a fan of Clinique. It just doesn't suit my particular skin. I find their moisturizers just sit on top of my skin rather than absorb. This kind of does both. It absorbs into the skin but just leaves a beautiful hydration and a wonderful base for makeup. I think it might have just a slight bit of oil in there. I know it's got fermented rice and all those wonderful Japanese skincare ingredients. And sorry if I'm muffled over my mouth with my hands. And skin prep is now done. This is actually the most important step of the process over, and now it's basically just time to slap on the usual makeup, really. I think I might do that in a little bit of a time lapse if possible. Also behind me, apart from my child, I've got all my shoes, dress and bag all ready to go. And because my kid is here and I'm really concerned about privacy, I'm going to do all my base off camera, and then I might do something special with the eyes. We shall see. What are we going to be doing different for this wedding makeup? TBC. Alright, base is done. You probably can't even tell because the light is pretty shocking. Not much to choose from in terms of wedding eye colours. I have this very, very old palette which I don't use very often, but it's the only one with colour, so I was thinking of doing a little bit more of a winged look and then a bit of a smoke underneath. I'm going to just choose the amber shades, I guess, which applies to pretty much all of them. I'm actually too nervous to do this on camera, so I might just show you the final result. Okay, there was too many people in here for me to show you what was going on. This is the finished eye. I've just finished wiping the majority of my mascara off because I chose to try to flick my lashes outwards to make a cat eye look. ended up all over my eyelids, so we're done with that. Fastest unboxing in the world, the dress. Very excited for this. This is not the moment that it deserves, however. Oh, and it's all in plastic. How convenient. Just how convenient. I need to steam this baby, but then I will show you what the finished look is, because I think that's all I've got time for.
Oh, yeah.
Got it? Alright. Cufflink trouble. Okay, I'm here. Why is my heart beating? I mean, because I'm alive, obviously, but I feel like, goodness, the nerves are kicking in like I'm the one getting married right now. Perhaps because it's almost time to leave, the children aren't fed, and the hair and clothes are still not on. That ought to do it. Okay. If the hair survives this weather, we have the worst weather today. It's really horrible. It's not only windy, but it's torrential rain and it's freezing cold. So the best of the 3 weather attributes we're experiencing today. Okay, literally the most unglamorous unboxing ever. I'm in such a hurry that I think I'm going to recreate this look and take you fully through it another time. We do have to go right now. This is the finished look. I almost forgot about the accessories, but just some simple gold jewellery. You can barely see it. We've unboxed 3 new things. We have shoes, we have bag. Needless to say, this outfit, I feel like a queen. I feel like a queen, and I'm about to get married. But I'm not stealing from this beautiful girl's special day. I'm just saying that I'm very honoured to feel so special on such a special occasion. Hair turned out a little bit blowy, but we're okay. Gonna take some hairspray, deodorant, stick it in someone's baby bag. We're off. It's times like this I regret not getting the applicator top to my foundation. But to be fair, it was going to cost me another $14, and I was like, $14 for a pump? I'd rather live with it. You might be thinking this is quite deja vu. Are we seriously doing this again? Short answer, yes. This has got to be the biggest weekend of the year, I think. I think even bigger than Christmas and New Year, because it's all packed into one. We've just had a real massive one. Coming to you today, getting ready for a family Easter event and a birthday on the same day. So we're bulk celebrating, so saving a little bit of time on that. Thought I'd come to you with something pretty to look at, and no, I'm clearly not referring to myself. I made the effort to do the bed and make the most of the Easter decor whilst we can still call it officially Easter. And now I'm panicking as to what my next move ahead will be once the decor goes down. So that'll be another vlog. Going to be needing so much colour correction today. And yes, you may have noticed sexy Susan from the call centre is coming to you today, and I'm referring to my voice. It's clearly gone. We have been all quite sick, and last night didn't make it any better because the music was so loud from the DJ that basically to have a conversation with anyone you had to up the decibels by at least 200. And now I have no voice. So no, I didn't have a big night, didn't get a lot of sleep, but I only had like 1 glass of sparkling and half a glass of red wine. So I was driving last night, and I'm so sorry that I had to cut the get ready with me for the wedding short. So I am actually planning to end this video with doing that, and I have parcels to unbox with you as well. So many things I intended to do, and this is what happens when there's just back-to-back events. Which, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fun to do something different, because otherwise we're back to a relaxing zen life. Only joking, when is it ever zen around here? But I like getting ready, thinking outside the box, socializing. It's good to get out of your comfort zone. It's really easy to get stuck in your own little bubble, which I do love my bubble, but being pushed out of your comfort zone is really mentally healthy, I think. Challenge the brain. That time lapse. Oh, that's lovely. That time lapse was absolutely hopeless. I need some bronzer clearly. I've concealed so there's no dark circles remaining. However, I do look rather pale. I'm actually just exhausted. That's all I'm suffering from. I was so clumsy this morning. I was hitting my head on shelving, dropping eggs, just dropping plates, giving food to my children. Like, why am I doing that? Anyway, I think I need to go for a bronzer that's a little bit more orangey or sunny rather than my usual NARS Laguna sample. So this is a really old Lancome bronzer called Star Bronzer. I think it has a little bit of shimmer in there. Hit pan, obviously, well, maybe not that obvious. This doesn't belong to me. This is my mother's that she doesn't use anymore. So, well, she doesn't use it because I kind of hijacked it. But this just gives a nice warmth to the face. Just a little bit more of a sunny glow, whereas the NARS is very much when you're already really tanned in the heart of summer and you don't really need the bronzer as much, whereas I feel like I need to lather this all over my face today. I'm going to also pile on the blush to give the illusion of health. And I must say, a little bit of a review on the sheet mask. I tell you what, this Neutrogena face mask, it's, I'd say mid-price point, so it's not like $10, but it's not like $20 either. Got these on special at local chemist, and they are just so good for an accessible pharmacy available product. Just so hydrating, and it seriously made my makeup so juicy and stay so perfect the entire night. I only had to touch up a little bit with powder and lipstick, and I was just good for the entire night. If I could do a sheet mask every time I had to put makeup on, I totally would, but that would just be too much of an expensive habit, considering I have many others that would just kind of break the bank. Also, in true opal style, I need a gift because today is not just an Easter celebration, it's a birthday, so I need to rush out to the shops and try not to get distracted, get a gift, come home. Didn't get much footage last night of the wedding, not to mention I don't want to be vlogging, you know, someone else's private affair. It's just not, this is not okay. So, quite a bit of footage in the bathroom of me touching my makeup. Very nice bathrooms. Premises was really lovely. Couple was super happy. Everyone was really super drunk, and it was really kind of fun to watch from the sidelines whilst I stayed fairly sober. And just, you know, observed my voice declining to the point where I couldn't talk to anyone. Staying very true to my introverted personality. Not to mention, I think I struggle with sustaining like excitement for a long time. That sounds really weird, right? But you know when like you're dancing or chatting or like more like partying, I guess that the partying part of the celebration, there's only so long you can sustain like a smile or like an excitement before you're like, oh, I need to take a break, like my cheek muscles need a break. And it's almost like you're putting on a little bit of a front, and I just need that time to kind of step back, like go into myself, retreat into my little opal tortoise shell, take a moment, and then I can get back into the social aspect of the evening. But by nature I am a little bit antisocial. I do enjoy retreating within myself. I do enjoy being with others as well, don't get me wrong, but there's only so long I can sustain that, if you know what I mean. I'm good for like short, sharp bursts, and I'm also really good one-to-one with people. I could do one-to-one all day, every day, but put me in a group of people and I kind of retreat a little. Gonna hit my face with a little bit of Kevin O'Coin juice. But yeah, let me know if any one of you out there watching can relate, if you're a little bit of an introvert, and how you are in big social or group situations. Because sometimes I feel like I'm kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy, like I'm doing it to myself, or maybe it's just we're all grouped together like this. All us introverts just behave all the same way, where we kind of retreat in those group situations. This may sound strange, but I feel like I needed to do this morning. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I can't do eyeliner and talk to you. Hold on. Alright, pardon me. I managed to do a fake eyeliner. I actually use eyeshadow with a lip brush to do my eyeliner. It's just a lot softer on me, and not to mention I really have no idea how to do a proper winged liner with an ink based pencil. So much room for error. Anyway, where was I? I really did need to debrief with you this morning. Put in an extra pump for some hydration. I just feel like I needed to debrief with my audience. I just needed some time out to process. Yesterday it was hectic. My husband was getting ready in here. The kids were all over the place. We were running out of time. Oh yeah, and another little surprise. We were an hour late for the wedding. Yeah. We had this invitation for over a month, and the entire time, because I didn't lay eyes on this invitation, my husband said 7 p.m. Lo and behold, we get a call from my brother-in-law saying, where are we? It started, and we're like, excuse me? Started at 6 p.m. Lucky we only missed the lobby, so by the time we arrived, took a quick photo with the couple, and straight to our seats. Really love this matte lipstick crayon by Aldi, and you know what's so sad is they don't make them anymore. I don't even think seasonally. This is also an Aldi buy which they don't make anymore. It used to be a permanent range. It's like a lip gloss, and it's in the beautiful coral shade. So wearable, long lasting, and has a really nice shine to it. And what I'm doing now is just doing a base with my lipstick and then just adding a pop of gloss in the middle just to make the lips look a little bit fuller. Oh, why do my eyes water every time I put on mascara? Okay, better put on my tubing layer before it starts running. Oh my gosh, and obviously mascara on my hair.
Mom,
Yes, honey. What is it, love?
are you going to get me dressed?
Yes, I'm going to get you dressed. Do you want to go pick an outfit?
No.
No?
You have to.
You want me to pick the outfit? Ooh, fun. What colours do you want to wear?
I want to wear blue.
Blue. I like it. Once again, running a little bit low on time. The hair has kind of remained styled from yesterday, but I'm not feeling hair down with this outfit. I actually am not wearing any of my Easter outfit suggestions, unfortunately, because today is bitterly cold, and I'm talking winter cold, so it's either we do a little behind the ear, just keep it really simple, or perhaps I could do like a pigtail, a ponytail with no. I think, because once again running late, I'm just going to tuck my hair behind my ears, and we have to leave it there. I just like to leave a little bit of sideburn in front of the ear because I think it creates like a slimmer face. Some girls actually love to get rid of the sideburn. I don't know why. Maybe because it creates more face, perhaps. I just like to have a little bit of a wispy moment hanging down, just so it all doesn't look too uniform and I've got a little bit more contour to my face. Oh, does that look strange? I don't know. Seriously, I don't have time to know. Don't have time to know. We don't have time. Okay, this is my official Easter Sunday outfit in a nutshell. So these are all super old, and I actually love the feeling of finding these gems in my wardrobe that I actually haven't worn much. So first time me wearing a seed pleat skirt, and I know I'm completely overdoing the pleat, completely. The wedding dress is still behind me, which I will go through later in an official unboxing because it deserves its moment, but I'm feeling pleats this season and love pairing super floaty items with drapey knits. It's just, I'm feeling it. It's my thing. This is my thing. So, super old pleated skirt. It's in a sort of a tan satin material, and the knit is also quite old. I think it's from Witchery. I was actually considering selling this on or giving it away at one point because it got too stretched out, but now it works. This is my style. A slouchy look. Also very unlike me, I have trainers on, but it is a bit of a casual, like a smart casual affair, so I thought I would dress it down with sneakers rather than boots. And also keeping it real casual with my accessories, I've got on my vintage Casio in the champagne gold, super preppy with these studded crystal earrings. And then to finish off this completely comfortable, chic, drapey look, I thought I would add another layer, being this chunky ribbed scarf that I got probably a few years ago from Country Road. I am not one to wear scarves that often, but when the weather is cold like this and you just want that extra bit of warmth to get you inside to the next premises, the scarf is the perfect option, because I hate wearing a big bulky jacket and then having to take it off or carry it around. It's just, I can't be bothered. I'm reusing the wedding bag last night. I actually, well, this chain doesn't belong with this bag, but I will reveal that story when we go through the wedding outfit, but thought this would go really nicely with the beige and brown tones of this autumn Easter look. Completely what I wasn't expecting, but absolutely loving it. Also, a weird feature of this skirt, it is lower than in the back than it is at the front. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure if it looks a bit strange. However, we're not complaining. We need to go because we have 5 minutes and there's no shame. Look at me. Am I sorry? Do I sound like I'm sorry about that? Anyway, let me know what you think of this outfit. I've never done it before. I've never done an all drapey look with floaty skirt, oversized draped knit, another layer of like a drapey scarf and sneakers. This is not me, but it is fast becoming me now. So let me know what you think of this look and if you perhaps feel like replicating it, because I feel like I'm onto something here. Or if I'm slowly descending down the path of absolute insanity because I am that tired. Anyway, I'll take you off to the event. I'll capture a few clips if I can, and then we will go through the grand revealing of the wedding get ready with me, and if we have time, what I got in the post, but we shall see. Time will tell. I just love to do it all and more. It really is a reflection of myself being an absolute overachiever. Hello everyone. As you can hear, I have pretty much recovered from being sick. I can't say the same for the rest of us, but 1 out of 5 ain't too bad. As promised, I thought I'd conclude this video with a little bit of an unboxing, because don't we know I all love the crinkling of packaging and the ripping of paper. I just love unboxing, and maybe have a slight shopping problem, but I've found a few pieces that I will not need to repurchase again, because these are one-off purchases. So I think you're really going to enjoy these. For those girlies out there, or non-girlies, non-binary girlies, all kinds of girlies out there. I'm referring to us as a collective. These are some wonderful staple pieces for your home for the seasons ahead or occasions ahead. So before we get into the gorgeousness of the wedding outfit, which I did promise I would go through in a bit more detail, I ran out to the shops before my cousin's birthday and I happened to spot, because I had to run to Spotlight for this very particular thing that was on sale for about 40% off. I just needed to have this gingham tablecloth for our Easter today. So today's Easter Monday and we're just doing a little thing at home with the family. So this is our time with the kids, low key. We can do what we want to do all our Easter crafts. I'm also baking a delicious hot cross bun pudding, which I have waited 12 months to remake. It's got speculoos or Biscoff spread, raspberries, hot cross buns, custard, caramel chocolate. My tummy's rumbling just thinking about it. But of course, before we can eat the pudding, we have to lay the table. I'm all about a good table, and it really does elevate any occasion, even if it's just at home. You might be wondering, why am I banging on about a gingham tablecloth? What's so special? Well, I've never actually bought a tablecloth. Oh no, I lie. This is my second tablecloth. It's a real testament to my age and stage of life that I am now into table linen. But I thought this would be a really cute Eastery theme this year, and I feel like I'm just feeling gingham in general. I've got the gingham on the bed, which you'll see in a little bit, and I've also got some more gingham bits that I happened to pick up, which I promised I will show you. It's all relevant. It's all relevant. Okay, this is really heavy and it's really big, and I'll show you why. So in that rather large package, I have bought us some bed linen because we only have 2 sheet sets on rotation at the moment, and what if I was to need a third? Now the first set is a really old cotton set from Target, just a plain white. Then I've got my silk sheets, which I picked up last year on sale for 40% off, and I was lucky enough again from Adairs to pick up a 40% off sale on some sheets. And can you see the theme we are going for, guys? Yes, I picked up some gingham because I thought it would go with it's going to be gingham overkill, but I don't care. I'm feeling gingham and girly. A gingham sheet set in a natural linen shade for the bed. This is their vintage washed linen, and it's a little bit pricey, but I got it 30% off plus my members discount, so almost 40% off. So got a fitted sheet and just a single sheet. And I have never owned a linen sheet set before. I've got linen quilt covers, which are beautiful and airy. I really love the cool feeling on my skin. I really don't like feeling too hot at night. So I thought this would make a really nice addition to the autumnal bed theme I have going on. And yes, I will quickly lay them out for you so you can see what it looks like. A random purchase I also made. Well, perhaps not so random, as we all know I have a placemat problem. Adairs had these as part of their sale range. They are part of the Sicily collection, so I'm assuming some kind of Italian range, and it's some natural circular placemats, but I just loved that bubbly detail, and I thought against the linen tablecloth, I mean, isn't that just the perfect pairing for an Easter table or an anytime table? It's just so aesthetically pleasing, I could cry. We'll also be laying these out on the table today for our nice little Easter pudding brunch with the children. Let's get into the wedding outfit. I did promise that I'd also take you through some wedding makeup, but to be quite fair, I've kind of redone a similar look today, but I haven't done anything too remarkable with my face. I think I will do my research and come back to you with a more high-end wedding professional look another time. I do have another wedding coming up towards the end of the year, so we have plenty of time to redeem ourselves in the makeup department. But first, can we just talk about these shoes? Now, this could almost be someone's wedding shoe if you're going for a real natural theme, but I picked these up on sale, and I think they were the last pair, because anything on sale obviously goes very quickly, and I love being a last minute shopper. It's the thrill for me. These are it had it on the box actually. I just found out the name. These are the Adairs textile shoe. So it's got a tan leather trim with a stiletto heel, oh, you know what would be really nice if it had a brown sole? That would be so sexy. Anyway, let's get back to the shoe. Lovely natural linen cover and a beautiful, like, if this chain came in a necklace, I'd totally buy this weave. It's just such a unique weave for the detail, so you get a bit of foot coming through, which I think it's very elegant to show a little bit of foot, especially when you're wearing such a heavy dress like I am now. But let me just say that they were so comfortable, and they just delivered on the night. They were just the most comfortable shoe, the perfect height. It wasn't too high, but just the gold detail. I don't have a shoe like this in my collection, so no regrets over purchasing this. I will link it down below if any of you want to get your hands on it, if it's still available. You may have seen this bag already in one of my YouTube shorts, so if you're a follower of mine and you pay a bit of attention, you would have already seen this bag sneakily styled up in one of my shorts from ages ago, actually, when I just started my shorts. So if anyone can find it, do let me know where you've seen this bag. However, so I've clearly had this in my collection for a while, but haven't really had a chance to wear it up until the day of the wedding, because I actually had no bag to match this dress, which, for those of you who are curious, yes, I'm going to do a full length in a minute. I had no bag to go with this dress, and I saw the tan leather on the shoe and I thought, it's not quite the same match, but it does have gold and tan and linen, and I thought that's really as close as I can get to having a matchy accessory situation. This is a bag obviously by Coach from the logo, and I actually love the traditional logo on the Coach with the Coach and the little horse and the equestrian buckle here. I'm not a huge fan of the big C. It's very, I get confused. I'm not sure if it's Chloe, if it's Coach. It's a bit brandless, whereas this is really identifiable what it is, and it just screams British heritage to me. If Coach is a British brand, I could be lying, but it just screams British heritage to me anyway. Now this bag does come with a tan leather strap, but I thought a leather strap would be rather heavy and a bit more of a daytime look for a wedding. So what I decided to do is I borrowed a chain from my woven rattan clutch, which honestly, that bag just keeps on giving. That bag, that woven clutch, which cost me what, $50 or $40, came with 2 to 3 spare chains, one of which was this gold chain, plus one which was a Perspex Colt Gyrish Bob Bauble style chain, and now I'm reusing it on other bags. It's just, again, the bag that keeps on giving. Anyway, back to the story. I decided to clip these on. It was a bit difficult because they have rather large clasps on the side, but used this to match in with the shoes and the gold accessories I went for on the night. Excuse the poor lighting situation. This is nothing new, but I feel like the shadows add a little bit of extra drama to this absolutely amazing blazer dress. I have never seen, like, I have blazer dresses, Exhibit A. I have blazer dresses, but nothing that compares to this. This dress, I could get married in this. This dress is perfection. Let me take you through what this is, who this is, and why this will be in my wardrobe forever. This dress is called the Cliff Dress by a brand called Acler. I can proudly confirm, and I'm no patriot, but that it is an Australian brand founded by 2 women. So this is a brand created by women for women, and let me say that honestly, their style, their signature is actually the buckle detail here. They have a lot of dresses, belts and gowns, and often their pieces will come with their own belts, which is so handy when you don't know what to pair with your outfits. And they come with this kind of D-shaped belt. That's one of their signatures. They do belting and suiting and a play on masculine and feminine and like masculine tailoring, like this lapelled vest here. They just do it to an extreme level, but they do it so perfectly that makes it really feminine. It's just I'm just so impressed by them and this brand. This is my first buy into the brand. This was an investment piece. It wasn't cheap. Did manage to get this on sale as I have a VIP discount with the Iconic for being a long-term, very good customer. Anyway, let me get to what this dress is. This is the Cliff dress, if I hadn't mentioned that already, in the Safari Green. Loved the fact that this was an all-in-one dress, because at first when I saw the photo I thought this was a separate pleated skirt with a vest and it was 2 pieces, but this is actually sewn in to the top. It is a double-breasted situation. You can't really see, but this is a double-breasted vest and a pleated skirt on the bottom. Now this is in a cotton, would you believe, in a very, very heavy cotton, which I was quite skeptical about because cotton creases and creases badly, and this dress was very creased. I did steam it on the night. I haven't bothered to steam it again, but it's held up rather well with the body heat and everything. It's straightened up quite nicely. Pleats are a little bit annoying to keep within their pleats, so I wouldn't mind having a professional go over with an iron just to make sure that they all stay where they're meant to be staying. But I've sat down in this dress and worn it for quite some hours, and honestly the pleats haven't really changed. They've held up really well. As you can see, the shoes just tie in super seamlessly. They're not loud and just go with the muted green of this dress because they're in a natural linen fibre. You can see a peak of that gold chain, which also ties in with the gold strap that I decided to create for this bag. I've also folded the strap under twice to make it a shoulder bag, otherwise it would have been a crossbody. And I don't feel that crossbody bags are quite a wedding thing unless you're dancing and you want your bag around you the whole time, but a nice shoulder bag I think is quite elegant, or even you could wear this as a clutch if you would like, which is more formal wear appropriate. I'm very conscious of the time, so I'm going to quickly make the bed and then get to our pudding. And shall I make the bed dressed like this? I think perhaps I should retire this dress, as much as I could spend an entire day just wearing this for myself. I mean, why not? You can live your life. But I think I'll get changed to something a little bit more cozy. It's rather cold today, and something I can just feel free to run around and play with the children for all our Easter activities. I tell you what, I have the sweetest children. My eldest has just been so wonderful at entertaining the younger two whilst I quickly film, as you can hear, film this try on clip. Okay, this is a old H&M turtleneck ribbed jumper dress from last winter. However, I do think they've brought it out again, so I will link a similar one. Who's that? Hold on a minute. Okay, problem resolved. Back to the outfit. This is going to be my Easter / bed making outfit. I actually love wearing this dress just out as it is, but just for the sake of perhaps putting a little bit more effort, it's always nice to cinch in these really oversized pieces with a statement belt, and this belt is quite the statement. It's a double, or let's call it a crossover belt. I'm very much into the double belt trend at the moment. As you can see, it's all replacing the belt that I really want, which is the Alexander McQueen belt. But anyway, it's really nice to cinch in your oversized pieces with a nice statement belt because it just creates that extra bit of shape. And sorry for the rumbling of my wardrobe, I'm on my Barbie feet right now. But anyway, that's the Easter outfit. I talk too much. Let's get the linen on the bed and then let's get into the Easter. Oh, can I just say that this feels so nice. It is so soft and it's so cool. This is just gonna make our bed like a billion times more breathable. But however, do you know what I think I've done? I think I've ordered a king size fitted sheet because I'm like, wow, this fitted sheet has a lot of give. It's got a lot of extra. Usually I can barely fit it around the mattress, but we have a lot going on. But you know what, because I can't be bothered, I think we're just going to live with it. So I'm going to continue on, get the second sheet on, and then show you the finished look. No, ironically, I have actually ordered the queen fitted sheet, so it's just an extra big fitted sheet, I guess, although I do feel like they've put the wrong sheet in the wrong packaging. But I'm not game enough to return this and get a double sheet, so anyway, not important. Also love how all the sheets come buttoned in this lovely cover, and I always keep these because I feel like I could do something with them even if I just use them for rags, but I just love the packaging of Adairs sheets. Just that extra bit of luxury.
You liking the sheets?
Okay, gotta put the cover on now. Okay, against all odds, I've managed to get the gingham on the bed, and it just suits the theme that I have going on just perfectly. I'm not sure what's going to happen after today when I have to take down the Easter decor, but that is a tomorrow problem, and a tomorrow problem which I will take you through, because there are some changes that I will be making for the autumn-winter season ahead to this room. So this will be changing, the bed linen will be changing, the Easter egg, the bunnies in the corner will be changing. So lots to look forward to, but in the meantime, I've never tried folding the sheet over like this, but I rather like that peak of gingham coming through, as you can tell. This gingham obsessed girl is now going to go and feed the family. We're going to do some Easter activities. The kids are very excited, as you can hear, and I will then sign off this video.
There is no place I'd rather be than right here next to you. And I truly love to talk about your lovers, old and new. You never spare me details as you confide in me. I smile and give advice, but cannot tell you how I feel. How easy it would be to fall for you, but that of course is something I won't do. 'Cause we've agreed between you and me, we're nothing more than friends. How silly it would be to put this friendship to an end. How crazy that would be, yet here I am, falling in love again.
Okay, I'm ready for bed, but we have another Easter celebration to go to tonight. This is just a massive time of year for us, clearly. The children are all very quiet now that they've eaten, and they're doing their arts and crafts very peacefully now. So I'm going to end this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. We had a wedding get ready with me. We had 3 Easter events. We had new bed linen, new table linen, decor, food. I think I fit all my favorite things in this vlog. In fact, perhaps I'm the one that's more obsessed with Easter than Christmas. Is that happening? Is that a thing? Anyway, the brain is slowly dissolving. I need to rest now, I think. I'm just gonna chill for 5 minutes, and this vlog barely strung together. As you could hear, there was lots of excited children, lots of obstacles. We've had sickness, health, everything. Oh, and it's school holidays as well. Yeah, throw that in. We love doing it all here, but if you enjoy it, please do subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. and I'm really liking your feedback as well. I'm on Instagram too, which is at Opal Bakes the Vlogs, if you want to see some stuff over there. I do lots of food and fashion bits there as well, in obviously a quicker format. I do YouTube shorts, so please like and subscribe. The channel needs to keep chugging along, and we are doing our best to keep it alive, so your support is appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you in my next vlog. Bye. Oh, and don't forget, anything that I'm wearing, thinking about, conjuring up, or showing you will all be in that description box, which is the little arrow down there. Press that, and in the click down box there's all the links to all the products that I featured. Happy shopping and happy Easter. Goodbye.